welcome to this edition of The Papers. I'm Elie SMITH sitting in for Gladys Ambo Dibang. We will be beginning this review of the press this morning with the daily L'Info Matin. And L'Info Matin on its cover has yet again the Anglophone crisis. The paper claims the Roman Catholic Church is playing along or supporting the consortium. How the paper claims by refusing to offer the playground or the field of the Roman Catholic primary school Big Mancon for the FENASCO B football finals, the Archdiocese of Bamenda is de facto supporting the consortium. It is needless to point out here that Reverend Father Tata Mbui, Director of Communications of the Bamenda Archdiocese, had already made or given the position of the church regarding the current Anglophone crisis. But what Info Matin doesn't also point out is that the Cameroon army had earlier break in and blown off the gates of the Roman Catholic primary school Mancon, where the finals were nonetheless forcefully played. The same Info Matin, we are still with Info Matin, has on its cover, it quotes Ngale Bibehe, who claims FENASCO A games this time around in Boya was an excellent lesson in national unity in diversity. The paper also claims on pages 2 that the MPs of the Social Democratic Front against their emblematic chairman John Frundi. How to have more? Get your copy of Info Matin. And from Info Matin, we will be going straight, not on the from Info Matin, we shall be going straight with L'Oeil du Sahel, number 919 of Monday, April 10th, which that has on its cover the 4 people yet killed again by Boko Haram suicide attack. And on page 3, the paper also reports that Boko Haram allegedly orchestrated death doesn't only occur around Kolofata and Mora. The deadly tentacle of the jihadi movement is spreading far, as it is suspected to have taken away the lives of 6 people in a locality called Ganai. And from L'Oeil du Sahel, we shall be zeroing in on another newspaper. This time around, the title of the paper is Canal Press Weekly, number 19th of April 11th, 2017. And it has on its title, or the cover page, the 500,000 computers promised by the head of state to students. This gift has now become synonymous to a fairy tale with multiple delivery dates given but never respected. And from Khmer Press, we have another newspaper called Le Héros National, number 220 of April 7th through the 15th of April. It focuses on the honorary distinction or title awarded to Fongang Bernard. The paper tells us that the CPDM Member of Parliament has been elevated to the rank of Four Peko in the Upper Plateau region of the country. The Upper Plateau is located in the west region of Cameroon. What is the significance of that title? If you would like to know what it means to be elevated to the rank of Four Peko, buy your copy of Le Héros National, and then you will be able to know more. The paper also writes that on the current Anglophone crisis, the Social Democratic Front's position has not changed. According to the paper, and stating or quoting the SDF, federalism remains the only solution on the current Anglophone crisis. From Le Héros National to La Cloche, another newspaper. But this time around, La Cloche diverges away from the main topics of most newspapers. La Cloche focuses on good governance and titles Alamin Ousmane May. And who is he? Alamin Ousmane May is the Minister of Finance of Cameroon, that the paper claims the Minister of Finance, Alamin Ousmane May, is in open conflict with the Paymaster General of the city of Douala. The paper seems to have a knack for conflicts, and it also claims that Ernest Dikoum, who is the chairman of the board of directors of the national carrier Cameco, and Mebengo, who is the minister of transport, the paper claim both are under the heat of the MPs and the Cameroonian people. And from La Cloche, we will be concluding our review of the press this morning with La Nouvelle Expression. La Nouvelle Expression on its part titles on the uncertainties surrounding the announced resumption of pleadings within the court of West Cameroon, as announced by Jackson Ye Kamga, who is the chair of the Cameroon Bar Council. And regarding the upcoming 2018 presidential election, the paper writes that Maurice Kamto claims that the government is trying to put in or float in some maneuvers in order to avert the holding of the elections in 2018. Well, that was all we were able to put together today for our press review this morning. But please do not go away. Stay tuned to programs on Canal English. Tomorrow is another day.